Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and today I'm playing some more CK2Plus Let's Explore India. So we murdered our wife, we found ourselves a genius wife who's hopefully going to have a bunch of children for us. I remember of some factions who aren't too happy with our king, and hopefully we'll get some more lands. Now, what are we busy doing at the moment? Not a whole lot. It seems as if Maharaja saw the wisdom in not facing down his vassals in a civil war, for he has caved to this guy's demands. He has sent word to his allies. His allies may stand down and thank you for their valued support. Wait, what? Oh, right. Cool. I don't know what land he gave away though, or what title I should say. Now, we could use more concubines. Is there anyone around worth getting? Not really. Let's have a look in this section. Oh, still nothing. Attractive is nice, but that's quite an age difference. We have a claim over here. Oops. We could press that claim out. Oh no, we cannot. Why not? Must have a valid CB. We have a valid CB on this guy. Shantala Devi just drifts around doing nothing productive and nothing interesting. If only she would get off her butt and be more ambitious. Please don't make her ambitious. Oh, that's just a courtier. Good. What is our focus? Intrigue. We can switch. We can either do seduction or family. Family would be better for the Diplo. But sex appeal is nice. I've minimized the amount of work I need to do each day by delegating most of my workload onto my courtiers. Oh, we're pretty slack, eh? I really don't want to be slothful. Maybe if they despise me being slothful, they'll try and fix it. But it will also piss them off, and I don't really want them pissed off. I don't even have time for church is going to be the better option here. I like how we are ambitious, but we don't really want to do the work. And instead we're just paranoid. We do really need to fix our stewardship though. Let's go business focus. I know it's not much stewardship. It really isn't much stewardship, but at least we can get events to make ourselves more wealthy. Same with rulership for improving stewardship in general though, but that does reduce intrigue. Let's go with that. A naked Jain ascetic has appeared at your court seeking an audience. Sitting before you in the throne room, he criticizes your lifestyle, calling you sinful, and speaks to you of the Jain ways of harmony and purity. Tell me more. The naked Jain ascetic continues to elaborate on the way of asceticism and yoga, and how to seek spiritual purity through discipline and meditation. Interesting. So that can get us to change faiths. But that will piss off our relation with a lot of people, won't it? Get off there. Yeah, I think most people around are all Hindi or Hindu. I don't really want to do that. On second thought, this is not for me. It would be nice to do some yoga stuff, just for that bonus health, but I'm really not keen on having negative relations with people for my religion. This guy's arrived at our court unexpectedly. He's trying to convince us to join the tradition faction. Go away. Let's have another Diwali feast. We could change our culture, but all these people are all Kannada as well. And we were considered a foreigner at the start of the game. Let's grab... Is there anyone worthwhile for a new concubine? We've sown more distrust. That's good. Is there anyone lustful? You are lustful. How about we grab you? Take concubine. Yes, good. The steward comes to see you one afternoon. He explains that he has devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This would of course require a sizable monetary investment. Let's organize. The time has come to outfit a ship for your trading expedition. The harbour master shows you a large ship with a sizable cargo hold that would be perfect for this job, but it does come at quite a hefty price of 25 gold. We can afford that. Okay, he's accepted the concubine offer, and we've lost an alliance with this person. Because our sister died. Lots of pneumonia going around. The word has spread that you're planning a trading expedition, and a group of Pujaris have arrived at your court with a request. They are offering temple funds for the journey if you'll allow them to come on the journey. Sure. Man, our steward makes a lot of money. It is time to set out on the trading expedition. Hopefully it will yield good profits. To foreign lands. I wonder how foreign we'll be travelling. Whoa, I haven't seen that. So Armenia has been taken over by the Sunni. Byzantines have taken some land up here. Europe's looking a bit of a mess. Nothing has happened in Iberia. North Africa is a bit consolidated. The Abbasids are stretching very far east, but that might just be because I don't usually notice them coming that far over. Byzantines have taken Jerusalem though, that's impressive. Our expedition finally reached the realm of this dude, Emir Muhammad II. Your steward asks you what gift we shall bring forth. A mighty elephant. Everyone loves elephants. Bulgaria is quite large. Sweden is slowly putting themselves together. Northumbria is doing quite well. as is Wessex. Connacht has grown larger. At dinner you notice Emir Muhammad II of Azmumanid, his face growing red with annoyance. Should we piss off the steward? Yes, we do need to piss off the steward, because I think I've done the ones where we try to go along with our people and it's broken down the trade deal pretty quickly. You're walking idly around the court of Muhammad II when you suddenly hear a discussion increasing in intensity around the corner. Turning the corner, you're surprised to see one of the pujaris from your expedition engaged in a wild theological debate with a local noble. This could endanger the whole venture. This must be stopped. After long hours negotiating and discussing possible terms of trade, we seem to have arrived on a mutual understanding. Excellent. And Scotland's breaking apart. There is a Welsh person at the top. With a new trade route set up, you return with the first batch of goods to sell them for a nice profit. The influx of new wares will also benefit the economy for a long time to come. That is a healthy slap of gold. Under pressure from a powerful faction, Maharaja Kaka of our kingdom has agreed to increase... God damn it. Right, that's one negative of the court faction. I forgot about that. We're not even in the court faction anymore. No, I'm not standing against that. Concubine is pregnant, but we were away, weren't we? Well, yeah. That is unfortunate. A steward has brought in riches to your realm through competent handling of the trade expedition, and he'll probably expect to be rewarded. Sure, you can have 6.5 gold. Castle shipyard, we don't need. War elephant pens. I've thought it over and I cannot be the father. Let's hire someone to find out. Getting a better castle town would be good, but we need castle walls. Okay, this has fired. We don't want to be your commander. You have our full support. I would like some tax benefits. So how are these sides looking? 3.7 versus 6.7. I'm not happy that they've empowered the council. The maid I hired to gain my concubine's confidence has not found anything suspicious. That's a relief. Courtier has died a natural death. I really want... why is that not... Why can we not claim that as our... Oh, we still can, cool. Boo, 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 boo. Cool, we're getting a fair bit more tax in the province. It varies a lot with how big you are. If you're only small, then it's not a very large amount of money that they want. But we did make a huge profit with that trade. To properly discuss the seasonal feast, you should invite all your vassals. Excellent. And let's give our wife a jeweled necklace. Your vassal has refused your invitation to the feast. Well, that's just because you're butthurt about being rubbish at your job. The castle is decorated with flowers and colourful tapestries. Welcome all to the great festival. Sitting at the table during the feast, enjoying the food and drink, suddenly you hear wild chattering and screaming. A small group of monkeys has entered through an open window, and they quickly spread through the hall, causing chaos. They pulled people's hair and clothes, stole food, spill wine, drink wine, and defecate on the tables. The feast hall is in an uproar, and that has stressed us out. That's unfortunate. What does our liege's council look like? Spy master. Oh, he's got a good spy master. At the feast, it's time for the traditional ceremony of gifts. My wife is overjoyed with a magnificent gift, but she didn't fall in love with this, unfortunately. At least her wanting a daughter should also increase her fertility. We've finished, we're celebrating our feast. I like starting small because it feels like a bit more of a challenge to like start small, take power, and then hold power and grow. But at the same time, if your liege starts losing council power, it's such a pain in the ass to fix that. The feast is over, but it didn't quite turn out as you had hoped. As the guests make their way home, you sit down and ponder what went wrong. Let's see if we can betroth the heir's daughter to our son. Oh, he's a bit young. I would like to take this kingdom soon. The sooner the better, really. My liege, I've managed to sow distrust. Good, good. We've had a daughter. Is that a... no, that's our concubine. Malia Devi. Every time I ride out to hunt, I hear an arrow whiz past me, and it's only because I anticipate it I can avoid it. No one else seems to notice it, and I've stopped trying to convince my friends that it is real. I never found the arrow. Alright. So we're convinced we have arrows being shot at us, and we can blame someone, or just pretend, or like... yeah. Interesting. I do like him because he has very high learning. And we're already stressed, so... I think we're gonna have to switch to something to lose our stress trait. Actually, we could go on a hunt. That should fix it. We decided to go on a hunt. The world will not weigh me down anymore. I have a new spring in my step, joy in my heart, and smile on my face. We've lost our stress. This guy's not keen to come. He's not keen to come. Princess of Kanata. Oh, right. Who's that? Oh, cool. Oh, no, this one. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm looking at. Any good options in terms of strengths? There's agile, left-handed. A couple attractive ones. Let's have a look at our liege's dynasty. What even is his dynasty shield? That. Dynasty. We want red and the eagle looking thing. Here we go. Anyone good? Not exactly. None of them have any claims. Except for her, and she's already an adult. Right. Let's just grab... she's still fucking old. Whatever, we'll deal with that later. The hunters and their respective entourages have gathered at the hunting camps, where trainers are available to service our every need. Yeah, sometimes you can be really lucky with clearing it. I was hoping this hunt was going to do it, but... Hunting party moves through the jungle. We're hoping to find a young tiger to kill. Suddenly there is movement in the underbush. A large tiger springs out, roaring fiercely. It attacks the hunting party, striking at one of the hunters, ripping and tearing flesh before disappearing back into the jungle. That's unfortunate. Young Batal has finished her education in stewardship. It is evident she has excelled in her studies. Good stuff. Rajputana, where is that? Yeah, how about we betroth you to him, and that would be good. A failed hunt, unfortunate. Cool. Pujari expresses his wish to have a seat on the council. You are of the wrong thing, so I can't do anything useful with you, buddy. Stop being rubbish. Get good. We need more sons, and we need to give them military focuses. Raja Narashima Simha, the noble, used a favor on a liege to get a council position. Getting Raja Bhima the Fat fired in the process. He's got a lot of trait shields. Homosexual, loyalist, dishonorable, socializer. What a combination. Cannot change any realm laws yet. Oh. Concubine is pregnant. No, we've been here the whole time. When is our wife gonna get pregnant is the question. Thought it over and I cannot be the filer. We'll go have a look then, Mr. Paranoid. Not too much further before we get castle walls. Let's have another look at concubine options. The maid I hired has found nothing. That's a relief. Good. Maybe we will mark her as special interest. We don't care about you anymore because we already have you. Maharaja Kaka has granted me tax privileges as a reward for my loyal service during the war. Fantastic. A little bit of extra money is nice. Okay, we can push some claims, hey? The claims of our wife. that's going to be worth doing, I think. Now, claims of our wife, that should come under our lands, I think. Is that right? I've had issues with pushing claims before, thinking they would surely come to us. Does anyone know? Being our wife, it should surely fall under us. Let's find out. To war! Call in allies. Nope. Cannot call in allies. Thanks for telling us. Stupid thing. Okay, he's moving out of the mountains. If we can get into the mountains and sieging down his capital, that'll put us at a huge advantage. This guy's asking for an audience to try and get us to join the tradition faction. Wife has always been separate. Oh well, we will soon find out. Yeah, get out of there. Let's even go slap his army once it lands there. Oh, you're gonna stand there? Cool. Won't have to cross a river to get to you then. Have you played with the CK2Plus mod, Excelsior? Come on guys, we should be able to win this. He has got better generals, but we outnumber him quite considerably. And he is missing a commander. Cool, there we go. No. He's pushing back. He's won. God damn it. That's painful. Now, let's try and get back into the mountains. It's not a good start. We have a second son. Good. Get back in those mountains. Forever getting wrecked by shitty fights. Let's get a new commander. Fights like that are such a damn joke. And he's another rubbish commander. Surely it's not hard to roll a good commander. Well, apparently it is. Okay, I'm going to take a break there. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll finish this war off in the next episode, and I will see you there.